Every year, thousands of video games are released. Some become massive hits, others completely fail. But a few games just don't fail. They vanish. Deleted from stories, removed from websites, erased from the internet. Today we're going to be looking at games that mysteriously disappeared online, and the ones that people claim never even existed.
In 2014, a strange demo quietly appeared on the PlayStation Store. It wasn't labeled as a horror game. It wasn't even connected to a known franchise. It was simply called PT. At first, players thought it was just a short indie experience, but within minutes of playing, something felt off. The entire game takes place in a single hallway. You walk forward, reach a door, and loop back to the beginning, again, and again, and again. But each time, something changes. A radio begins playing cryptic messages. A woman is heard crying somewhere in the house. Lights flicker, and sometimes you feel like you're not alone. Players quickly discovered that the game wasn't just about exploring, it was watching you. Deep inside the game is an entity known as Lisa, a shadowy figure that can appear behind you without warning. Sometimes she follows you silently, other times she's already standing there when you turn around. The ending of the game wasn't simple. It required players to solve a series of impossible puzzles, whispering into a microphone, standing still for minutes, triggering events no one fully understood. For days, the internet worked together trying to figure it out. Eventually, players uncovered the truth. PT didn't stand for anything random. It stood for Playable Teaser. A teaser for a new game in the Silent Hill series. A project led by Hideo Kojima and director Guillermo del Toro. And then everything fell apart. The project was suddenly cancelled. No cancellation. No explanation. No warning. And soon after, PT was completely removed from the PlayStation Store. If you had already re-downloaded it, you could still play it. But if you didn't, it was gone forever. Even worse, you couldn't re-download it. Today, PT has become something more than just a demo. It's a legend. The game that millions have heard of, but most will never experience. A game that still exists, but only on a few forgotten consoles. And while PT is one of the most famous games to ever disappear, it's not the only one, because some games didn't just get removed. They were completely erased, but only on a few forgotten consoles.
In 2013, a simple mobile game appeared called Flappy Bird. The gameplay was simple. Tap the screen, avoid pipes, but somehow, the game became one of the most downloaded apps in the world. The developer, Dong Nguyen, was reportedly making $50,000 a day from ads. Then one night, he deleted the game. No update, no replacement, just a tweet saying, "I cannot take this anymore." And just like that, the most popular mobile game in the world vanished overnight. But the next games on this list might be even stranger, because some people claim they never officially existed at all.
The last game on our list is called It's Dark Out, I'm Scared. The game can only be played from 3 a.m. to 3:13 a.m. No wonder why the game got no recognition. It literally only spans 13 minutes and the intro sequence is 15 minutes long. Don't really know what the devs were thinking. A team of ex-developers from the critically acclaimed It's Day Out, I'm Happy had this to say.
We're really happy our game has had a solid 2 concurrent players on Steam, and we really aim to go big or go home with It's Dark Out, I'm Scared. I can't wait for our big E3 reveal in 4 years.
Little did they know, a demo that was 5.5 minutes long wouldn't result in good publicity, and the game nor its team of half-assed developers were ever heard from again.